Sorry I'm late. I work at Haagen-Dazs.
Hi, I'm Austin, and this is Late Starter.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make this quick. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, so we're in a submarine, and Calynn, I guess, got found by someone named Nova, and they're, I guess, trying to escape or help the Pokémon that are being enslaved by these horrible people in the sub. So they went down into this room, and it was dark, and there was a crying noise, and they discovered it was a Cubone. Except the thing about the Cubone was it didn't have a bone club, which seems really weird, and I'm not sure why that's happening. And the Scyther from the Safari Zone was in there as well as another Pokemon. But before they could investigate, they were attacked. Meanwhile, with Ford and me, we enacted a plan to have Spoons drop some stuff around the cargo hold to distract the guards and the Shadow Scyther so that Ford could sneak down there and get Calyn's stuff. This mostly went okay, except towards the very end where we were discovered and Ford wrapped my arm around his neck and I had to pretend to be like a murder guy who was kidnapping him. I don't think I did a very good job, but you know, we got through the door and it was mostly fine and Spoons teleported the door handle off. That was pretty cool. And then we were sneaking around in the submarine, and we were trying to get into this room, and nothing we were doing was really working. And Spoons teleported Chonks in there, and they were destroying the computers and stuff, because we were hoping that everybody would run down there to, fix all the stuff they'd broken. So nothing we were doing to get into this room was really working. And Chonks was trying to melt the door handle, and then the guards came by, and Ford and I had to hide in the storage closet, and Spoons and Chonks were hiding in the room, and then the Shadow Scyther were attacking Calynn and Nova, and I was trying to get Spoons to bring Chonks back, and I guess we didn't realize that they were in a room right next to each other, because right before Chonks popped away, Chonks and Calynn saw each other across the room, and oh man, I feel like we're really in over our heads this time.
Nova.
Okay, so Nova's gonna cry out when she gets attacked by the Scyther and say, "No! This is the one that escaped from the medical bay!" And then she is going to attempt to, I guess, try and move and stealth to get, back behind the desk or the couch over there. Get space between her and the Scythers.
So you can move away. It'll be hard to hide with them in here watching. It is dark in here, so not impossible. So yeah, if you want to roll a stealth check as you move away, they will get opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
21 damage altogether. And I'll say this bottom one doesn't get it because he's one square too far down. I'll say with that stealth check, they think you're going behind this sign right here, but you duck down behind the couch, and they seem to lose you for a second. So that's your move, man. You got anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I would like to bring out Dewey and Louie.
If you throw these Pokeballs, it'll give away your stealth position.
Oh, okay. Then I will hold that for a second and prepare to.
Sounds good. Calynn.
What's up?
You're up.
Calynn is launching herself towards this Scyther over here and rock smashing that thing open.
Okay, you will take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, fucking have at it.
6.
Yeah, hit me.
25 minus your defense.
Done. Okay. Rock smashing this thing.
This green liquid just pours out all over you. You feel your body go a little bit numb and slack, but you manage to shake it off as the liquid drops down and doesn't stick on you. But this Scyther falls unconscious towards you.
Yeah, Calyn's gonna try to like ease it down, catch it kind of a thing, and just be like, come on, time to wake up, buddy.
It doesn't wake up just yet. Not from that.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's more I want to do, but I feel like I've used all my stuff. So I think the last thing to do is she gets this Scyther out of there and she's like, time to wake up. And then she's like, chunks! Because she like, it catches up. It takes a second and then she's torn between a few things, but that's the last thing she's going to do.
Victor is
So he sees the two people running at him and he's like, and then he grabs Ford with those arm wrapped around his neck. He's like, don't come any closer, I'll kill this guy.
Probably gal.
If I could find it, I would love to.
That's a legit crit fail.
Legit crit fail. Ooh.
Yeah, they don't believe you. He keeps moving forward.
I'll just fucking stay where I am, I guess.
I'm going to have all of these guards go on the same turn. This one will move down and try to pull Ford away from you.
Well, hold on. Can I just get quick clarification here?
Yeah.
He's going to try and pull Ford away from Victor as if he's trying to save Ford from Victor?
Kind of.
Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to be clear on.
He still thinks you're a soldier.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure of. That hasn't been blown yet. Okay.
You keep him. Hey, get off of him. I know you're not going to do anything to him. You don't even have a knife.
How do you know? You don't know anything about me.
I can tell by your voice.
I'm crazy.
You're not. This one will move down. And it's kind of cramped in this hallway. I'm going to say you can't move past chunks because you can't occupy the space of another creature. These two, he'll actually get here and command the Paris. You're a skulk member. Get them. So now the Paris is in the initiative. We'll keep him at the end, though. Chunks is actually up. We skipped their turn.
And who's in control at this moment, Austin?
You are.
The 4 hit?
Okay. Yeah, it is. For 39. The fuck, Chunks?
If this man is a grass type, that's double damage.
He's not. He didn't like that, though. He pats his robes out. Ah! They light on fire.
No, I know.
Yeah, you know. You get it. All right, I guess Chunks don't want to move. So back to these soldiers. This guy will just run up to you. Hey, put that Scyther down. Where'd your friend go?
Or what?
Or I'll kick your fucking ass. How about that?
I don't believe you.
Wait till my next turn.
Big talk for a man with an initiative that's lower than mine right now.
Fjord.
Okay. So several things are going to happen, and they're going to happen very quickly.
Hell yeah.
All right, so the first guy walks up, pulls Ford away from Victor. Victor yells in a very aggressive manner for Victor. I'm very proud of him. At the guy about how crazy he is, and he's gonna, fuck him up or whatever, right? So while this is happening, Ford goes behind the 2 guards, right? Now remember, we were trying to get into that closet earlier, so the door to the closet is open, right? Mm-hmm. Then Chunks is gonna shoot the first guard, right? With some fire. While
and
that's happening, we had a gun. Ford is going to walk behind. He's going to scurry. It's more of a scurry behind the 2 guards. After he sees the first guard go up in flames, sort of, starts patting himself down, he's going to drive his shoulder into the back guard which is going to drive the back guard into the front guard and try and push both of them while they're not paying attention into the closet. As soon as he gets them in the closet, he's going to grab a mop and he's going to pull it out, shut the door, but he's going to try and put a mop handle through the door.
All right, let's see what happens. So you run up, move behind him, and try to check the first guard into the second one.
Yes.
To move. So you roll a d20.
Okay.
Subtract 4, and if it beats their AC, then shit happens.
14.
Well, actually, right here it does say roll an athletics check as well.
Oh, okay. I'll do that too.
Yeah, because I think you push them a certain amount compared to what you roll. So he does get pushed, and you can keep doing it. So, like, yeah, you push him into him, and he falls into this guy behind him. So you can move forward as long as you have movement and keep pushing him.
Yeah, I'll drive him into the closet then as much as I can get away with.
So this will be another athletics check, and to push both of them, you have to do it twice. Basically beat them both. They're moved back another square. Victor is right behind them now. So if you push them one more, they will run into Victor. But you can't push them.
Is there any way I can aim them into the closet?
Because of this is going so fast, you're pushing them quick, and Victor doesn't have time to move out of the way, and you can't really like direct them other than back.
Okay, is Victor between them in the closet?
He is.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. I'll just keep going into Victor.
Okay. Make another athletics check.
Yeah. That's fine. We can recover from that.
All right, you got him.
Oh, still one. Yeah.
All right, now for that second one.
Okay.
Meets it beats for the player. I'm the DM,
yeah.
so I'm setting the DC. So you push them both back into Victor. I'll say you got 5 more feet, so you can do it one more time if you want.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time. The end of this, the end thing is that when everybody goes into the closet, I will reach in and grab Victor back out is the idea, right? Okay, so 2 more athletics rolls. Okay.
Successful turn.
Yeah,
push these 3. Actually, push Victor too. Victor.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Victor, you roll athletics too. You all get pushed in the closet.
Everybody. Yep.
Ah!
Okay.
Yoink.
So yeah, so the next moves, I guess, would be next turn moves is grab Victor out. If Victor doesn't get out on Victor's own, I guess. And then mop handle would be the next.
How the fuck are these people all occupying the same square? It was in the rules this time. This Pokemon in the lab is still chilling in the unconscious in this tank thing in the middle of the room. The Scyther is in Calynn's arms, unconscious, just unconscious. This Cubone stands up and looks around and sees that the door to its cage is open, and it moves away. And the Shadow Scyther's already took an attack of opportunity this turn, so it can again. The Paris? Who even knows? I forgot which one it is. Paris will move forward towards Calynn.
Hey, you're on our side now.
Paris.
I saved you from the fall off that thing. You're on our team now.
He hesitantly takes a scratch at you because he looks up and sees this other guard beside you. He looks scared. I'll say that. It'll be 15 minus your defense.
Oh boy. I'm gonna die.
Shadow Scyther. Why didn't I have them dumbasses throw their Pokeballs out when it was their turn?
Seems fine by me.
This Scyther will chase down the Cubone. And this one will come up and can't really get through, so it'll have to go around. Actually, it flies up in the air over you. And it'll try to disarm you to get you to drop the Scyther. So, how do you do that, you might ask?
No, he has giant arm blades. You said disarm. I'm pretty clear.
He's taking your arms the fuck off. No, we both roll combat or stealth checks. I don't know why stealth, but you can pick.
There's no way to know.
No way to know.
No way to know why we do anything. Combat or stealth, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck that.
So he like slices one of your arms and makes you drop the scyther that you're holding, and she falls to the ground. That's their turn. Oh, actually, this one is going to try to grapple the Cubone. The Cubone scrambles away out of the scyther's grasp.
Thank goodness.
Spoons.
Can Spoons help Victor out the closet?
Yeah, with a focus check. Focus check, it'll work.
Wow, I'm pretty sure that by you making Victor do a focus check, that's a hate crime against the LGBTQIA community.
Spoons is like right beside you, and like you and these two guards are scrambling, and they're like, keep him down. He's the killer. I don't know why he pushed us all in here, but keep this guy down.
Let go or I'll do a murder. Of you.
He grabs you by the hand and
Oh, thank goodness.
anything else for Spoons?
I don't think so.
Right. Nova.
Okay. So, yeah, so I'm going to, now with all their attention elsewhere, I'm going to bring out my two Pokemon. They are a Lampent and a Drifloon.
Is there any like particular place you want to?
I would like to place them close to the two guards if I can.
What would you say their names were?
Dewey and Louie.
You throw these Pokemon up in the air and the balls open up, and with an explosion of red light, Louie and Dewey are out.
Can I move down to attempt to get behind the desk?
Yeah. They looked over at you whenever these Pokeballs came out, but yeah, you move over. And are you attempting to stealth?
Yeah.
Since they're looking at you, it'll be a -5. They also have to roll, so one of them still sees you.
Okay.
We'll say this one closest to you.
Can I give a let me help you with that to that stealth just because I'm creating a ruckus? Great. I don't know that my stealth's great, but I think you get to re-roll it and then add, what are mine? Add 1d6.
You did it.
Yeah. Thank you.
They both glance over to where you threw the Pokeballs, and you're already gone by the time they look over there. Chunks up. I'm going to take Chunks real quick, since she turns to the door and starts clawing at it to try to get back in. Sha! And she'll actually look over to Spoons and be like, Sha! Sha! Million!
Chunks, what's wrong?
Cha! She looks back in and points. Cha! Cha!
Calynn?
Cha!
Oh, crap.
And then she turns and starts spitting a ember at this door. Spoons takes the hint, though. He'll nod to Chunks. Calynn.
Shit. Do I perceive any of this happening?
No.
Right, there's that guy. There's this thing. I want to try some kind of weird shit. Can I do some kind of weird shit?
Yeah.
I think she's going to look at that Paris and get really intense and be like, you're on our side now, but like command roll it to add. Not a fire type, so I don't get advantage, but.
It looks up at you. Paris. We'll see what happens. Louie up.
All right. Louie is going to use Smog.
On an even number rolled, it poisons the target. See, I never know how they want to do this because you rolled a 16, but with the modifier, it's a 9. I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
It's a line 2, so you can aim it to where it goes through and hits somebody else, which if it's straight to the right, it would hit Calynn, but you can like come down like catty cornered and hit the Paris if you want. Or this thing can kind of float up behind them right here and try to hit them both. Well, basically you can hit the Paris in it, is what I'm saying.
I think mainly just trying to attack the guard.
Okay, so he takes some damage. Ooh, shite. Victor up.
Hello. I think he's gonna close the door to the closet after the 2 guys are in there.
Okay.
Slam that shit shut. I need to lock it. They're gonna get out. I don't seem to be intimidating them very much.
This one by Dewey is gonna like look around. Say, where'd you come from? And he's shit. He's gonna pull out a metal Pokeball and look at the Drifloon. Yeah, he's just gonna throw it at it. So does this beat Dewey's evasion?
Oh, yeah, they're 1s and 2s. There they are.
Yeah, so it hit him. You see your Dewey get hit by this metallic Pokeball, and you know how Pokeballs work. If you try to catch a registered Pokemon, a Pokemon that's already been caught, the Pokeball just doesn't work. Sometimes it even breaks. But as this metallic metal gray Pokeball hits your Dewey, it opens up and a red life engulfs it and pulls it in. And it drops to the ground, and you see this ball violently shake.
Nova's pissed.
Next up, the one beside you, Calynn, is going to use Dirty Trick. He pulls like this powdery stuff out of his robe and throws it into your face. We both make stealth checks.
I crit as hard as I can possibly crit. And that's true. That is a fact.
So you're blinded.
By the light?
But no, by this powdery stuff.
I saw Kaycie say it at the exact same time I did.
It sounds like it was with science.
Blinded you by the science. Blinded means something. I'll look it up while the next person goes.
It means you can't see.
It means you can't see. Ford.
Two guys still in the closet on the floor, right?
Oh,
Victor is out.
it's their turn. Thanks, Ford.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
it's
to
fine.
note.
They have to use their action to stand up because they're prone. So that's all they can do.
That is a 4th edition D&D rule.
Does that mean it? Are you saying it doesn't apply here?
It might. I don't want to check right now. I'm going to say it's. Most of these rules do remind me of 4th edition rules.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they have to use their movement action to stand up, and then one of them's gonna open the door. I'll say he's gonna try to push it open, and Ford, you're right there, so I'll let you oppose him on their turn, but they're gonna both make their checks together against you.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? They're gonna try and push that door open. That's great, except it pulls from their side. And like I said, I'm going to slip the mop handle right through the door handle so that it cannot be pulled.
All right, I got 2 things. I don't think the door would open that way.
Have you ever seen a closet that opened out?
That's true. I'm looking at a closet right now and it opens in. So I'll give you that one, but the mop's still inside the closet.
Well, then I will grab whatever is handy that is somewhat rod-shaped and put it through the door handle. Stop it, Alex. Alex, grow up, okay? Grow up.
Something rod-shaped, huh?
Something nearby and rod-shaped.
High or low, Tim?
That's my D&D character is going to be named Rod-shaped. High. Yeah, that's pretty high.
That's pretty fucking high.
That's
One of these mops fell out as everybody got pushed in, and you pick it up.
Okay, and then just run it through the door handle.
You can do that on your turn. Since it's still their turn, you got to beat them and opening this door. But they are they're pulling on it, and they're both cramped in here. So athletics checks. Yeah, they pull the door open. They're still in there.
That's fine. I think I made up the whole shit about the closet door anyway. I'm looking at one that opens out right now. So
I mean, you said the exact right thing to me because I'm looking at a door that opens in. So, but now it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, they just opened the door?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll do an athletics to try and shut the door again.
Cool.
And then I'll try and prop it again.
And since I will only make one of them do a check this time because they were both doing it on their turns last time, but now only one of them is.
Okay, so athletics check again?
Yep, you gotta be a 13.
Yep, there we go.
You close the door.
Okay, good. Then I just use the mop and put it right through the door handle.
Effectively locks them in.
Okay, and then that point is when Ford will start noticing chunks in the fire and just have that what is that about? What's going on over there?
So Dewey has been trapped in this Pokeball and it's violently shaking. Roll me a D100, Nova. It shakes and shakes. It doesn't explode and open up. Dewey takes 5 damage. Calynn, this Scyther starts to stir a little bit. Cubone's going to turn around and headbutt this Scyther. Try to headbutt it. It does.
Hell yeah.
You all see, Calynn and Nova both see this Cubone turn to run and then look back at the Scyther, pivot on its foot, and just spring up with its head. And as it hits the Scyther, it explodes into smoke and Cubone shoots up and through and lands back down here.
Hell yeah! That was awesome!
Paris is going to look at Calynn, draw its claw back and swing, and hit the Orin guard right in its shin. Pah. Next up is this Shadow Scyther, who is going to start dragging this Scyther away. Spoons. Now, Spoon sees Chunks trying to get through, and he'll look to you, Victor.
Yep.
And then
Nods.
And then wrap around Chunks. Roll a focus check for me.
He's so good.
Nova.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is I would like to kind of hop up and brace my legs on the wall, and I would like to shove this desk, and my goal is to push this desk as hard as I can straight at the guard there. And I'm assuming because it's definitely on wheels, it will roll over top of the Pokeball and crash into them.
Roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
And I'll let you add a +2 to it because you're hidden.
Can I also, for this one, it is an attack, but I don't know if double team qualifies for that.
It does. So
Okay.
you can add 3 to it plus the, what did I say, 3 that I gave you?
You gave me 2,
2?
but I'll take
Okay.
3.
Sure. I gave I gave Alex extra ones just for free one time. You can have one.
Oh, thanks.
So +6 to that is an 11. So yeah, it hits him. Roll 2d6. So he takes some damage, and I can't move the table because it's not a token, but he
My
does.
immersion! Oh.
Next time, everything will be movable.
I'm literally going by escape room rules. I will tear this table out, bolt it to the ground, and push it. Yes. No, that's fine.
Yeah, it hits him, and he stumbles back, and I'll even say he goes prone. And the table gets pushed just past the Pokeball.
So I want to try and grab for the Pokeball on the ground.
You can do that. It's a swift action to grab it, and you can even press the button.
Yeah, I'd like to.
The button, as you press it, you see this little LED screen that was on the right of it that was red and blinking. Now turns green, and it just opens up, and Dewey comes back out and kind of nuzzles you.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Calynn, the Shadow Scyther decides to change its mind and starts to run back towards you, jumps in the air, spreads its wings, and is going to swing its blade at you. And then in front of you, Abra and a Chonkmeleon pop in front of you. And Chonks, what does Chonks do?
I imagine Chonks is coming in here guns a-blazing. If I know one thing about Chonks,
She starts blasting.
she just starts blasting.
Tell me what it looks like.
I'd like to imagine that it's a literal, like, they pop into existence in the space. The door was being blasted with fire. The thing in front of Chonks has changed. The action has not taken any sort of, like, diversion change variant from what was happening. So she was blasting fire at a door. Now they're popped into existence, and the Shadow Scyther was coming. Much like in Gone, how when they hold the book up and the cat is phasing and it phases through the middle of the book, Chonks just does this and destroys this thing.
Chonks finishes her ember and taking the Shadow Scyther out and turns to you, and her eyes gloss over a little bit. But in the middle of this action, she's just standing her ground, and then like her brow furrows and she's like got your back. She takes a step like in front of you.
Calynn does not hold it together like Chonks does. So Chonks like turns, furrows her brows, gets ready to go. Calynn dives at her and just wraps her arms around her and just like, Chonks, you're back. Oh my God, you're so big now. Like she's just like go like a mom who hasn't seen their kids coming home from college. Like, you're so big. Look at you. Oh my God. I missed you so much. What happened? What have you done? Hang on, tell me everything. Tell me your whole thing.
Chameleon. It's Louie.
I would like to attack again with that guard that's right there. With Confuse Ray.
Hell yeah. That'll hit. Louis hits him with this Confused Ray, and he just look like his eyes go cross, and then he like, where am I at? Where am I at? What's going on?
Can Louis also move? Okay. Can he move back towards a little bit more towards the sign that's there, just so he's not in the midst of? Yeah, perfect. Where I feel like there might be fire soon.
Yeah, good idea.
I just get that feeling. I haven't known these people very long, but I get that feeling.
Victor.
I mean, he sees the mop handle through the door, but I think he's going to instinctively, like, brace his body against it just for extra reinforcement and be like, okay, now what do we do?
You guys can catch more of me at CZDrop on Twitter and twitch.tv/CZDrop. Every other Sunday, we do Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Every other Friday, a new episode of Late Starter comes out. Okay, bye.
I'm Tim, and you can find me at horsegirls.club because I do a podcast called Horse Girls. I'm also on Animorphs Anonymous and occasionally Surprise Attack Book Club. Not me, the occasionally. The attack is occasional. And I'm Remo Beware on Twitter.
Hello, I am Kaycie. I can be found on podcasts like Animorphs Anonymous and Hearst Girls, where I talk about books with my friends. I can be found once a month on Art Corner, where I draw stuff with my friends. I can be found at B-Side You, which is my gay romance webcomic that I make and draw. You can read that for free at bsideyoucomic.com or on Tapas and Webtoons. You can also go to my Patreon to get early access pages and work in progress pages and other such content. If you find any of this intriguing, you can find me at all the places you can find me at linktr.ee/KCD Studios. Find.
Hi, I'm Alex. You can find me on Twitter at Alex and Birds. You can also find me on 800 billion podcasts all around the world. You can find me on Animorphs Anonymous. You can find me on Horse Girls. You can find me on Dungeons and Dracon Beams. You can find me on Surprise Attack Book Club. And then the other ones that are around that I do on occasion. Some of them on hiatus. Some of them are just, sporadic, like Questmaster. Linktree, linktr.ee/join the club. So you can find all of our work there.
You can start late, but at least you're starting. Okay, bye.